This time's gonna be a different kind of live stream. I'm not gonna be focused on the gameplay. I'm not gonna be focused on. I'll read the comments later, but during the live stream, from one point to AB, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I won't be focused on the comments, but I will read them out aloud after I get done with that. So if I don't read your comment out loud as soon as you post it, and I'm not trying to ignore you, it's just like I said, I'll get to it after as the title says, the story. And the story is how this rapper became my all-time favorite rapper. And it's not no one like Eminem or Drake or, big name rappers. This rapper, is more YouTube based. He's also on, I believe, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, if I might say. I follow all of his music on Apple Music, but yeah, he's also on YouTube too. If you look in the description, it gives you the name of the rapper. But so how Shiki T-Man-S, which is the rapper's name, the rapper who is my favorite rapper, as just of all time, how he became my favorite rapper. So how Shiki became my favorite rapper was I was listening to his music. I believe I was listening to Shiki Cannon was his album that I began listening to. That's how I got introduced to him. I just found it online. I was kind of playing with YouTube searches, and I found his Shiki Cannon his mixtape album. And I started listening. It had very good music. I think the final song I know on Apple Music it's the final song. I'm not sure on YouTube. I meant to say Apple Music, excuse me, not YouTube, the search bar. I was searching on Apple Music. And the final song I remember is called Not Going Anywhere. Now listen to that song, and that song hit home. And I'm going to apologize right now. I should have gave a disclaimer before I started. If I do get emotional, I will apologize for that. But no, that song hit home for me. And just listening to it, I could resonate with it so well. Because at one point in my life, everything he was describing in the song Not Going Anywhere and in his A Subtle Hollow Sadness EP2, bam, 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 everything I could resonate with. Because at one point I was dealing with all that too. It's like one of his verses, he's talking about his homeboy. I think was in Thinking About a Lot when he's talking about his friend passing away. I've had friends, I've had family members pass away too, and it ain't gotta be, I'm not sure what happened to his friend. I'm not gonna up and just say, 'cause I don't know, but just even in the event of just someone passing away, when he said, crying when I found it was, how'd it go? My memory is so screwed up, so I apologize on my memory, but something about his friend underground and crying when how'd it go? I have to look it up. I apologize. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I want to be able to get this lyric exactly right.
Locke has asked for help guarding a weapons transaction in Alaska. Says he's not expecting trouble, but wants some reliable security just in case. Looks like it might be an easy payday if you can put up with the code.
Yeah, this is the yeah, this is the game when I decided to use for the live stream. I didn't know what other game to use. That was like the first game I clicked on, but the game's not important. The story is what's I'm trying to excuse me. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. Damn, I misinterpreted that whole lyric, so I apologize for that. But at the end, he said RP and all that, and I like to say, you know. I mean, I think he said, yeah, or crying when I think about falling underground. Okay, I thought he said a name, because at the end it sounded the exact same, it was almost the exact same, so let me correct myself on that. But nah, man, just listening to the song, to his music, and it's just, I could, especially with the EP he released, the Subtle Hollow Saturn, I could relate to just point. Because at one point, I was in that same boat, you know? At one point, I was dealing with the same thing. You know, it was depression, anxiety, you know, I dealt with that. And, yeah, I just, it hit home when I listen to that song. Especially, you know, I use that song every time, you know, I have a little spell come back up. I mean, I battle with depression too, you know. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it still occurs. You know, I still get them sad spells. It's just like, I mean, it ain't like I said, it ain't like what it used to be. Oh, it used to be bad, you know. Back in the day when you know, talking about what happened with me, you know, like I said, when I went through the same stuff he did, you know, I was medicated and all that for mine. But now, you know, I guess growing up and maybe some of it outgrew, I'm not so sure. I don't battle with it as much as I used to. But also at the same time, you know, I use stuff like anime and music to help me vent my frustrations, vent my depression out, you know, just I use that to battle with that, you know. 'Cause I'm one of the ones, you know, medicine did not work for me. In my opinion, when I was taking my medication, it made me feel a lot worse. So, when I went to using music and using, you know, anime to help with that, you know, it helped out a lot. Like I said, you know, coming across, you know, his music really, you know, helped me out a lot. It actually inspired me to get back to doing music. Like, his music, especially listening to his Subtle Hollow Sadness EP too, really inspired me to get back on the track in the studio, or, you know, whatever you guys call it, wherever you guys are from, just to get back and do music again. You know? But at one point I was battling depression real hard, and when he was describing his depression and all that, I could relate to it. You know, it was very relatable. And I'm just, wow. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I listen to a lot of rappers, you know, I listen to a lot of underground, a lot of radio rappers, and there's a lot of big name rappers too. But Shiki TMS is the first rapper I've listened to that I can actually sit there in my room, in the living room, office, whatnot, and just sit there and just black out my surroundings and just focus on that. You know, it's honestly, I use his music as like a therapy almost. And actually, almost, you know, it's kind of missing that. I use his music as a therapy, and you know, it works. You know, and I also know anybody else battling with depression and anxiety and whatnot, you know, I recommend listening to his EP. I mean, it's an awesome EP. I mean, I love it, you know. Hell, there's a hard copy out there if I can get my hands on one. If he made a hard copy, I would love to buy it. It's like, it was the best mixtape album EP I listened to. You know, and like I said, I can relate to that EP. I can relate to his song Not Going Anywhere at the end of Shiki Can, and that was, you know, it's very, excuse me, it's very, very tough to talk about back in the day, but when dealing with depression, you know, I can understand everything, how he felt in that song and the songs he released on his EP. And, you know, thank you, Shiki TMNS. If you're watching, if you watch this video, thank you very much for releasing that EP. You know, that I use that EP as a therapy session for mine. I mean, that was an awesome EP. 10 out of 10, 5 stars out of 5 stars. I recommend that to everyone and then some. And his other music too. I love his other music too. But he's in my opinion the best rapper that I have ever tuned into. The best rapper. So shout out to Shiki TMNS. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for all the music you put out, man. And very much a very big thank you for your EP. You know, I know that's probably one of the hardest things a rapper can do, is be able to, you know, spit on that. You know, be able to get on the track and just let loose. You know, like I said, Shiki TMNS is the very first rapper I've heard actually do that. And I'm not saying there's no other rappers out there that do that. He's just the first one I came across. And that is awesome. That is just awesome. I'm at a loss for words, man. It's very amazing. Yeah. He's inspired me to get back on that track too, get back to making music again. But if I can ever find an actually hard copy of this EP, if I can ever find it, I want it. I would love to buy it. I would love to buy it. But yeah. A lot of people probably also why I do the but yeah and the ums and all that. It's my anxiety kicking in. I have something called Asperger's syndrome, which is kind of like high functioning autism. So me speaking, even to a screen, makes me anxious, makes me nervous. Sometimes I misconstrued my words, so I do apologize for that. That's just my anxiety kicking in. It's like, but yeah, I use, like I said, and I also repeat myself, and that's another reason why I do that. Anxiety kicks in hella hard. Hella hard. But discovering that EP was probably one of the best things that happened to me this year. And that was a very big catalyst on me getting back into spitting bars, as they call it, or rapping, if you want to say it normally, but yeah. Like I said, shout out Shiki TMNS. You're awesome. Hope to see more music, coming out soon, man. Hopefully one day I can, I can be able to actually make at least one song with Shiki TMS with you, man. That's my wish. One day, I wish to be able to hop on the track with you at least one time. Like I said, that EP, man, that was awesome. That was awesome. Just the way you worded it, man. Just the lyrics in there, I could just relate to. I mean, and I ain't gonna lie, you can call me a wussy, crybaby, whatnot, man. When I got done with this EP, I was flinging tears everywhere on my phone, on my table. I was, man, that whole EP put me in my feelings, but but it was good though, cause like I said, I need, at the time, I needed something to relate to, and that was very relatable, In my opinion, if music don't make you show emotion, then it's not, then, I don't know. But, I don't know. But, that was the first time any rapper or any artist or musician or anybody in the music industry has actually done that to me. Like, me, I can sit there and listen to the Titanic theme song and not cry. Where, like, I have two other people beside me who's listening to the same song, bawling their eyes out. I don't know, to me it just doesn't get to me. I've even watched the movie Titanic, it don't bother me none. But yeah, and Shiki is the very first rapper that actually was able to bring me to tears listening to that EP, listening to his story. I guess I meant to say at the beginning, his story. it was, and that's awesome. You know, thank you for sharing that, man. Because you don't know how much that can help somebody. You know, that could help somebody in the long run. You know, that was a very awesome EP. And like I said, with someone also who battles with depression, you know, that is, you know, something I can go to vent vent it out, to be able to neutralize it, neutralize that moment, that depressing moment, you know. I can listen to either songs or that whole album and be done, and, you know, and finish the album and be right back, you know, to being, you know, cheerful, I guess, quote unquote, normal. But, yeah, he's, God, man, I know I keep repeating myself, and I apologize. Like I said, it's my anxiety kicking in. So, but yeah. But no, that's why he's my favorite rapper. He's my all-time favorite. And Sheiky TMNS. Sheiky, if you ever watch this video, you know, thank you very much. You're an awesome rapper. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up with the anime rap too, man. I love the anime rap too. Oh my god. I'll be sitting in there, because I'm a part, like I said, I do driving at work too, and when I drive, I put on his music. I was driving to work or driving for my job, you know. I'll sit there and I'll listen to his music, both the EP and the Not Going Anywhere and his other music, and this puts me in a good mood, you know. You know, listen to his anime rap puts me in a good mood, and at times where I need that, you know, that boost of, that morale boost, you know, I listen to his EP. So both sides, man, it's awesome, and I love it. Love your work, dude. Love your work. I know I keep repeating myself, but man, I mean, I'm just at a loss for words. It's just awesome, dude. You keep it up. But yeah, that's the story of how Sheiky TMNS became my favorite rapper. That's how Sheiky TMNS became my favorite rapper. Was his EP and his other, just in general, his music in general, not just his EP. It's just his music in general. It's very unique. It's a very unique style. And also, I listen to Cloud9, D-Real, and the other people, but Sheiky was the first one of that style of rap that I discovered. And then, like I said, the EP was kind of the nail on the head, and that says, yep, this is my favorite. But yeah, that's the end of that. I'm gonna leave off saying, you know, I'm gonna repeat one last time. Sheiky, if you watch this video, thank you very much for the work you do, man. Awesome work. I would love for one day just hop on the track with you. just hop on the track and just be able to either A, freestyle, or B, just do at least one song. That would make me a very happy camper right there. But nah, he's very awesome, man. Like, and I'm gonna keep bumping his music too. But once I get done this live stream, I'm gonna see if I can leave a link to his channel. Be sure to check out his content too, man. Like I said, he does awesome work. Like I say, he's also on Spotify. He's also on other platforms too. So yeah. And I apologize for getting that lyric thing mixed up earlier in your one song. See, I was listening to it, and I didn't look up the lyrics at the time. I was supposed to, but I was gonna watch the lyric video too. They had it, but you know, I kind of misconstrued it. But anyways, man, that was the EP, and everything you do is awesome. Keep it up. Shout out Shiki TMNS. Alrighty. So let's look at the comments section. Cutie Evie. Oh, hey there, Cutie Evie. Sorry about that. Your favorite rappers are NWA and Eminem. I do like Eminem too. And NWA. Oh, you went old school NWA. You went 90s rap. Yeah. I mean, they're good. But as I've stated numerous times, my favorite rapper is Shiki TMNS. So, I'm gonna do if y'all wanna throw some comments in there, I mean, I'm gonna keep, I guess, depending on how many people I get in this stream. Okay, let's start this game real quick. And, yeah, it's like late 80s, early 90s.
Hey, what the hell is going on? Look, what are you doing? What do we do now?
You hate me for this, but only until you're dead. Nothing personal.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, it was like late 80s, early 90s, I think.
You don't have to fight your way out of there.
So long, my little smiling friends.
Hold on. Locke's gone, that backstabber. But we'll get him for this later. Mark my words. The ship by the docks belongs to the butcher. Locke sold her out too. Give them a hand and maybe they'll give you a ride.
Oh shit. I guess I have to change the title from also / Payday 2 stream too, probably. But yeah, but my main thing was telling the story. But yeah. Oh shit, I'm on name right now. But actually, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That way, like I said, my main thing was doing the story. Now, if you guys, like I said, now in the comment section, if you guys want me to continue doing the stream, just comment after I finish the stream, just say continue, and I'll hop back on. But my main thing was the story, and like I said, I'm gonna say it once more. It's like, I'm gonna say, I have to say it once more, man, before I end the stream. Shiki, man, thank you very much for making your music, man. That's just, especially with your EP. That was the only words I can describe is awesome, perfect, you know, the very big, you know, great, you know, everything. But, and hopefully one day, one of my biggest wishes is always to make a song with my favorite rapper. And, well, Shiki TMS is my favorite rapper. So hopefully one day I can be able to hop on the track with Shiki TMS. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And, well, like I said, people who are watching the stream, I'll have to be sure to leave his link in the description this time. That way, you guys can go check out his channel. And check out his music. Check out that EP too. That EP's awesome. And also for the streamers who are currently in there, once I end the stream, if you guys comment continue in the comment section of the video, I will bring back up the Payday 2 gameplay. But my main thing was being able to tell the story and that jazz. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to the story and being able to also for being able to share what I dealt with back in the day too. I usually don't go online and talk about this stuff. This is the very first time I've actually came out to, I guess, the public about it. And just like I said, no, I don't deal with depression as bad as I used to. Yes, it still occurs, but it is like 10 times dumbed down from when it was back in the day. But, you know, I still deal with it, but it's not as a high caliber as it was back in the day. So, but I still, like I said, I still deal with it. Yeah, I'll probably forever deal with it. But, you know, at least I have my anime, my waifus, as they say. And, you know, and that EP that Shiki TMS released, I'll be able to, I can always go back to that. And like I said, all that helps me out significantly. So, but yeah. So thank you guys for joining in the story time. Yeah, I know I doubled back on the stream, but like I said, if you guys just comment continue in this when I end the stream, I'll bring it back up and we'll do a gameplay stream. So but yeah. Without further ado, guys, make sure you check out Shiki TMNS's channel too. I'll try, if I can remember, to leave his link in the description. I have to update it when I get off the stream. But yeah. But make sure, like I say, tune in next time. Make sure you also leave a like, leave a damn. I have not had enough coffee today. Either that or it's my anxiety kicking in hellaciously hard. Don't you just love anxiety? Not trying to make a joke out of it. That just, for me, when it kicks in for me, my main deterrent for that, I joke on it. Joke on my own anxiety. But, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more content, also be sure to click that bell notification to get updates on when I stream, post videos, and whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, or evening, and I will see you